Basement Station. This is Abby,
Faith,
and Stephene, and you're listening to
SHS Real Talk.
Our first topic is how to manage a job and school at the same time. For us to talk about it, we have our friend Olivia Hopkins to talk about it with us.
So basically, I just got to focus on my schoolwork first, do all my work, make sure it's done, and then go get that paper.
Well, I personally don't have a job, but I dance outside of school, and it's a lot of work. So what I do, I always try to do my work before I can get to dance if I have that time. But if I don't, then I usually just try to make sure when I do get home that I can always set my priorities straight. Like, I'm not on my phone, I'm not doing other things, and I'm always trying to do my work first because school is a priority over anything else.
I mean, to be really honest, half the time I just really wait until the next day to do my work because when I go home, I'm just tired and I just don't have the energy to do anything. But at the same time, I do know that grades are important. So, like, when it's something, like, big, like a project, or I know that it's going to take a while to do, I'm going to go ahead and do it to get out the way. But if it's, like, something small, I'm like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, which is bad because procrastination is just a real curse in our generation. But I just have nothing to say about it. Thank you so much to Olivia for that. So, I mean, if anybody else has any, like, tips about, like, how to juggle school and work, you guys can just, like, I guess share the podcast and just, like, tell everybody how you manage it because it's different for everybody. Because I know when my sister was in high school and she had a job, she had to, like, quit her job because she knew that it was affecting her grades because, like, some stuff people can't manage two things at the same time, like school and work. Obviously, work is, like, I guess important to, like, get skills for your future, but also, like, school is going to get you that job anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Our second topic was about how to stay motivated for school the whole year, especially during, like, holidays and, like, with winter break coming up. And, like, especially when you're, like, senioritis. And I guess people don't realize, but there also is junioritis. I just think it's, like, pre-assigned to you. Like, you have it from the jump.
And, like, recently I don't get up until, like, 8:20, and so, like, I'm not even a senior, so there's junioritis for you. And I just feel like it's going to be so worse after Christmas because I've been sleeping in for, like, 2 weeks, and I'm not going to be able to get up. It's going to be, like, 8:30 instead of 8:20.
I just honestly come to school when I wake up. I try my best to get up early. Today, I got to school at 7:37, so be proud of me. But yeah, just do better than I'm doing.
Me personally, I try to get up early. I try my hardest. I had the 15 alarms going and everything, but I just cannot seem to actually get up. Like, I can wake up physically, but I can't get up. Like,
mentally, I think it's a mental thing. Like, you know that if you get up, like, you're like, yeah, I can get up. Like, I wake up and I roll over. I'm like, wow. I just mentally cannot get myself out of bed because I'm not prepared for the day and I have ahead.
Yeah, I feel that, especially, like, the days I have dance because I know I just have, like, a truly long day ahead of me. And and it's just, I don't know. I feel like to stay motivated, you have to keep telling yourself, like, why it's gonna, well, not really why you're doing it because we're kind of all forced to be here, but but, like, you guys, like, think about your future, especially if you want to have a future in something that you do learn in school. You know, you have to keep in the back of your mind, like, why high school is so important and why that's going to help you and this and that and stuff like that.
Also, you guys need to get some good friends that wake up with you. You guys get on the FaceTime group. You know, they got that now. And you can all do your makeup together. Make sure everybody's on the grind time, prime time. Get to school together, you know. Sit in the parking lot together, all, you know, lined up. Squad, gang. You know, we're always lit, but...
Also, I feel like Olivia has a point because, like, sometimes I wake up and, like, I go pick up Faith in the mornings because I just really can't do it by myself sometimes. Like, my parents will wake me up because, you know, they wake me up before my alarms, so that's crazy. But, like, when I wake up and go get Faith, like, it's just so much easier because, like, she wakes me up and, like, I get to school and see Stephene and Olivia and I just wake up more. So, I mean, my days are pretty good after that because it's really hard for me to wake up in the morning.
I think the main thing is to surround yourself with people who motivate you and make you happy. Like, I don't think, the main reason I enjoy school is really because of my friends. Like, the work sometimes, it's not that hard, But, like, sometimes it is hard, and I just don't want to do anything. But then I'm like, if I go to school, like, go see my friends, or, like, just being with them, it makes everything bearable. So, I guess my motivation for me is just friendship at school. And, like, I know that school strengthens my relationships with my friends because I see them every day for, like, 8 hours a day. So there's that.
And for me, I don't know why, but recently I've been late to school all the time. Like, for some reason, this year I could not get to school on time. But honestly, and it's another thing, like, I'm not motivated for school like I should be, which is bad because, like, I do like coming, I don't like coming to school, one, to learn, but I do like seeing my friends, and I like seeing all these people that I know, and I like, making new friends every day and this and that, but I think another reason for me to stay motivated is, like what Faith said, to, like, I know I see my friends. I know, like, I'm going to see someone that day who's going to put a smile on my face, and, yeah, you just have to think about the little things and, like, things at school that actually make you happy. You can't think about the negative things.
And, like, for some people, even though, like, school kind of sucks, like, sometimes it's people's, like, safe place because, like, things at home aren't good. Yeah. And so I feel like you being at school and, like, you being on time and you being there for those people is, like, kind of making them, like, want to be there. So even though, like, you may feel like, wow, I don't want to go to school, you could think about those people that, like, need you to be there for them. So I feel like that could be one of your motivations if you're not necessarily motivated to do your work. That can be another motivation.
One thing that my mom tells me every day, if not every day, but, like, all the time, is just what you do. Think about the future you and how they'd appreciate you right now for, like, what you're going through. Because she's like, because there's, like, times where I've literally been like, Mom, I just don't think I can make it to school today. Or, like, I just can't. And she's like, I get it because we've all been there. And sometimes we don't want to listen to our parents because our parents are just, like, they're just not with it, But she was like, just think about your future self and how you can benefit from what you're doing now. Like, this is all, it might not have, like, benefit you now, and you might not see how this is going to help, but in the future, like, you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad those times I just did not want to get to class and do that work, how it helped, because now I'm, like, a big boss, bomb. So I think we covered that. And then our last topic was fighting with our friends, because we just all do it. Because, I think you're not really friends if you don't fight. That's the real tea.
But you can also like, you can't get that confused with a toxic friend. Like, you fight with your friends, this and that, but a toxic friend is someone that's not even, a good friend at all.
Oh, yeah, and I just feel like when you fight with your friends, it's most of the time not worth it. It's about stupid things because you're, like, you're the same age and, like, you just have the same problems, so you just get kind of, like, upset with each other sometimes about stupid things. Like, with my friends, like, sometimes we just, I don't know, we get in stupid fights, and then, like, we realize it later, and we just say, like, it doesn't matter, like, we should get over that because we mean more to each other than a stupid little fight. So I feel like when you're in a fight with your friend, don't be, like, kind of selfish because you love that friend, and, like, don't be selfish with them, like, share your feelings with them because they're going through it with you, and they're always going to be there for you, so there you go.
I also think that before you, like, not instigate a fight, but before you, like, jump into a fight with your friend, think about, like, what you're trying to say. Like, sometimes, even if you don't mean to come off rude, like, I think I have a problem with that, just, like, saying stuff that I know I don't mean to be rude, but, like, the way I say it is, like, rude. Like, but people know that I'm not a rude person, but, like, it comes off like that. So just, like, readjust yourself before you, like, not attack someone, but, like, come at one of your friends. Not come at, but, like, before you, like, talk to them about something.
And I also believe that before you, like, try to not instigate a fight, but like Faith said, but, like, go about what's hurting you or making you upset to the friend, you should always do it in person because, like, things, nothing good happens over text. Like, nothing good. Like, you might say something to someone and be like, wait, what do you mean? Yeah, and it never ends right, So I feel like you should always, like, try to talk to the friend in person. And, like, for me personally, if something really does make me upset with one of my friends, I always try to tell them, like, in that moment. Like, in that moment it made me upset because I'm not going to wait until next year because then they could have done it again and then I'm just balled up by that time and then I just explode on my friend, and that's not good either. So yeah,
do not make fun of your friends either thinking it's funny because some of them may take it the wrong way. I know you don't understand, but some of them do take it the wrong way. So next time you go to talk about your best friend's receding hairline, please think twice.
Okay. So one motto that me and my friends stick to, like, every day is you tell one, you tell all. So, like, then you don't feel left out of the group or you don't feel left alone, like when you're going through something, you tell one, you tell all. Because say if I tell Stephanie something and I don't tell Faith, she probably feels left out, even though like I didn't mean to. Like she still feels like, oh wait, she can't say that to me because she's hiding it from me. So you just have to tell all your friends. Well, most of your you don't have to tell every friend you have, but like if you have like a few close friends and like you can tell them, I'd probably tell them because it makes them feel less left out.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, you're all friends. You know, like we're all one big friend group. Like we should all be here for one friend. We should all be here for that friend. You know, not like two friends are closer than the other. I mean, just things like that are gonna happen. But like at the end of the day, like things that would make someone upset, or if your friend's upset, you know, like I feel like you should tell all of them because they're all here for you. You know, like they're not gonna be your friend for no reason. You know, and a friend comes with the good and the bad. So, you know, if you're having a bad day, I mean, just tell all your friends because, I mean, they could all encourage you and someone could say something to you that makes your day better or something.
Maybe they're having to say that.
Yeah, I recently, like, I've been a little off that game about tell one, tell all, because, like, there'll be something that I tell, like, recently I told Olivia something and I just didn't tell Stephene because the way they reacted, I just wasn't ready for it. Like, I was just like, I'm just going to tell Olivia. But then afterwards and, like, hearing how upset they were because I didn't tell them, it was like, just wasn't even worth it not telling them because it wasn't a big deal anyway. It's just, I just didn't tell them, which is like something stupid because friendship at the end of the day is something that you guys all put in work to have. Like everybody in the collective party puts in like something to the friendship group to make it stronger. So if you're not putting in that love and like work for the friendship, you're just like wrecking it basically. So everybody needs to do everything to help everything go smooth. So yeah.
Yeah, smooth like a strawberry banana smoothie.
Yeah, smooth like a smoothie. Yeah. Thank you.
Be sure to follow us on all of our social medias. Our Instagram is Smiths_Station_Real Talk. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at SSHS Real Talk. Thank you guys.
Okay, let me get it out. Shut up. Okay. So if anyone doesn't know, this was and this is SS.
No,
okay.
This was and this is and still is. And it will be tomorrow.
Okay, shut up.